By the way, Miguna, I don't believe that a red alert has ever been issued on a Kenyan, as far as I know. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, Jeff, red alerts are not issued by countries against their own citizens. Red alerts can only be issued on people who have already been convicted and are running away from justice. So say, for example, I came to Kenya, committed a crime. I have been tried, convicted. Then, before sentence, I take off. The Interpol will issue a red alert. The Office of the President or Interior does not issue red alerts. A police service that is supposed to be apprehending a runaway, somebody who is a fugitive, is the one that issues a red alert to all other police officers around the world to apprehend the fugitive. I'm not a fugitive. I'm trying to come back. So if I had done something wrong, why don't they just arrest me and take me to court?
Okay, let me ask you.
They said they believe in the rule of law. And the rule of law says, the principle of the rule of law, the basis of any democracy, is that everyone is subject to the law. And nobody is above the law. And the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. They are subverting and betraying and disobeying all of that.
Okay, Miguna, let me ask you this. As much as you are gaining a lot of sympathy around the country and around the world, there are a lot of people who say, look, this is a lone voice out there. There are no riots or demonstrations in Miguna's favor. No one is protesting out there demanding your return, or very few are. I mean, who do you speak for, Miguna?
So Jeff, I speak for myself. Each one of us can only speak for ourselves. You, Jeff, you speak for yourself. Raila Odinga can only speak for himself. Uhuru Kenyatta can only speak for himself, because we are all individuals. They are not superior to me. They're just human beings like you and me. The mere fact that you have power does not give you right to violate the rights of other people. Power is supposed to be exercised for the benefit of everyone, including Miguna. All right? So when you say, who do I speak for? I speak for myself. But I also speak about issues that affect millions of Kenyans. And when you say there are no riots because of what is happening to me, are you implying that there should be riots so that you can blame me for the riots? So that you can say Miguna is violent? So that you can have a justification for saying you don't want Miguna back in Kenya? No. There should be no riots. Miguna has never been involved in riots. You see, this thing that they did with Lufthansa and Air France and with all airlines now flying into Nairobi and all Kenyan ports was to provoke me to do something that they could use. They were saying, for instance, in the statement that you just referred to, that I was an unruly passenger. So ask yourself, when they say I was unruly, what took me to the airport? They broke into my home at night when I was sleeping, abducted me, and then 1 week later were forcing me into a plane out of the country. And I had not planned to travel. And I had not booked a flight. And I had no intentions of going where they wanted to take